So before I get started with this video, I just want to say sorry if you hear any thunder in the background. It's literally just started as I press record. So I know that this video was recently done by Saturday Night's Alright with Karissa. I know she just did this video. I just want to put it out there that I'm not copying her. I'd already planned to do this and I was just too slow. So I'm going to put her video in the description box so you can kind of get two different views of the lipsticks that I'm about to review. And that way you can kind of decide whether you personally will like them, gathering from two responses, if that makes sense. But yeah, without rambling on, this video is going to be kind of a review and a demo of the new Wet n Wild Matte Megalast lipsticks. It's a really long name. So as the name suggests, these lipsticks are a matte and they are 100% matte. So if you don't like that kind of lipstick, I'd say definitely don't even bother trying them. Like right now, don't even bother. So I have 6 of them to show you today, and each one I'm going to do a close-up in natural lighting and show you how they apply on my lips and how they look. Because sometimes with lipsticks in the tube they'll look like a really fuchsia pink, and then on your lips it'll look a red. So this way it'll show you how it's going to actually look on your face. So I got the lipsticks from beautyjoint.com, which is where I buy all of my Wet n Wild and Elf and Milani and all of those brands that you can't buy here in Australia. That's where I buy all of them from. So like I said, I got it from beautyjoint.com for $2.75. So already you're getting quality for money because you're getting a full tube of lipstick for such a cheap price. So the packaging of the lipsticks are pretty cheap. They're all completely plastic, like there's nothing too flash about them. There's a clear lid with Wet n Wild written on it at the top there in silver, and then you can see the actual lip product in the tube, which is pretty cool. You can kind of see quickly what one you want to grab when it's in a drawer. My one bone to pick with this packaging is the fact that the lipstick doesn't go all the way down. So when you're taking off and removing the lid, you can't taking off and putting it back on, you kind of have to be a little bit careful not to like smash the lipstick because it doesn't go down any further. So you just have to be a little bit careful with that. As for how much product you get in the tube, that's it completely winded down. So as you can see, it's about 1/2 centimetre. And then once you wind it all the way up, that's how much product you're getting for $2.75, which is really, really good. Like, you really can't complain too much about that. As for the formulation and the application of that sounded funny, but of these lipsticks, it's very, very kind of like a clay, if that makes sense. So when you're putting it on your lips, it feels very dry. It feels like, imagine if you're rubbing Play-Doh on your lips, that's kind of what it feels like. Which all in all isn't too pleasant, I will admit, but once it's applied and you rub your lips around, it does kind of melt into the lips a bit more, so it's not so like, but obviously because it's a matte, they do settle into the lines of your lips a little bit. So I'd say definitely you would have to put a, lip balm on beforehand so it doesn't do that. So now I'm going to apply each of the 6 lipsticks onto my lips so you know what they look like, and I'm also going to describe the colour and the formulation of each one. First one is called Just Peachy, and it's the lightest shade that they make. And as the name suggests, it's definitely a peachy. It's very, very orangey toned, but on the lips it looks really, really pretty. The next one is called Think Pink, and as the name suggests, it's definitely a pink again. I'd call it more of a muted down Barbie doll kind of colour. It's kind of a milky but still a bright pink, and as you can see in the video, it's definitely bright. The next one I have is called Pinkerbell, and it is the ultimate watermelon colour. So if you can think of something like watermelon lollies and things like that, this is the exact colour of it. The next one is called Don't Blink Pink, and it is the ultimate Barbie colour. It is so vibrant and pink and out there, it is just so cool. The second last one is called Mauve Outta Here, and it is definitely a purpley kind of toned lipstick. It's still very much a pinky purpley, but the best thing that I can compare it to is MAC's Brave. And then the last one that I have is called Sugar Plum Fairy, and it is a deep, deep purple, almost kind of wine colour, but it's more purpley. And this one is just so out there. I do not have the balls to wear this anywhere, but I bought it just because it was so cheap. So that's all of the lipsticks that I have to show, and you saw them all on my lips and how vibrant and out there they are. So you really are getting a lot for your money in these lipsticks. As for the wear of these lipsticks, I have worn them a couple of times to work. So what one is it? Just Peachy. So the one that I wear the most is Just Peachy. And I've worn that to work on a 9-hour day, and at the end of the day you can still see a bit of the colour, but it has pretty much completely worn off. So I'd say it's more of a 6-hour wear kind of lipstick, so it's definitely very long wearing considering, you know, it's so cheap. If I had to rate these products out of 3, I'd definitely give them a 3 just because you get such good quality for your money. Like, you really can't complain. The only complaint that I personally have is the packaging with the lid, so you know how like you have to be careful to put it back on. But really that's just me being a little bit picky and whatever. So honestly, these are so good. I would definitely recommend them to anyone who wants to try them. They are like, you really can't go wrong with them. They are so cool. I'm just so glad I found them. So if you're interested in trying them, again, you can find them definitely at beautyjoint.com. And again, they're only $2.75. So personally, I would definitely give them a shot. If I was you watching me, I probably definitely would give them a shot just because they are so cheap and such good quality and such good payoff and just really awesome lipsticks in general. Whereas you can pay like $20 for a Revlon lipstick here and you probably won't get as good quality as these, if that makes sense. So that's pretty much everything that I have to say about these lipsticks, honestly. Again, if you want to try them, just do it because they are so good. So if you have any questions about them that I didn't address, please ask them down below. I'm more than happy to answer them. But other than that, I will see you in my next video. I said that funny. Okay, bye. Ah, no. No, no. Okay. So now, come on, man. So I have 6 of them to split. So again, fuck.